All right, welcome back, my people. We just played the final game for the premiership today, and as you can see, the results are here, and all the fans, some are jubilating and some are not jubilating so much. So we have few post-match analysis to do right now, and I have some people, most of our brother that are going to join us today. So stay calm uh, and watch the show flow. You are free to call in at some point to join the conversation. I am Grateful Heart by name or Izuchuku, and I will be in the studio with our beloved brother Onowu, all the way from Cairo, Egypt. Onowu, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. I greet all the viewers all over the world. It's a beautiful Sunday, and it's a very beautiful game in the Premiership where we are happy the way it ended this season. Although coronavirus came to disrupt the game, but we thank God that the season ended well. Thank you, our viewers.
Thank you so much. Before I bring in the order of our brother, I will encourage you to share the stream so that your friends that are maybe Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U fan can enjoy the conversation as well. Also with me here is our beloved brother Choco Milo, all the way from London. Choco, you are welcome.
Good evening, my brother, grateful heart, and my brother Olowu Casey. And our viewers all over the world, I want to say thank you, guys, and welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, our brother um, Choco. One of our sister is not right here, so
Joko, you are
like
highly welcome.
Thank you, my brother
oh,
Olowu.
I know you are very, very eager to congratulate him and all the
Yes,
Chelsea
I
and
have to. I
Manchester
have to.
United fan. We are coming to
Yes,
that.
I have to. He's my brother. I have to congratulate him.
Yes, yes,
You have,
yes. Like we did,
you have no
like we
choice,
did when you won against Chelsea, against
Yeah.
Man City.
Man
But
City.
Joko didn't congratulate me. Oh.
He
I did,
did, he
I
did.
did,
Okay. Okay.
I did.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I'm recording the congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, Choco, once more, congratulations to you and also to me.
Yes, definitely. It's for us because we are
Uh-huh.
both winners. We are both winners. So that's why it has to go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Okay,
you.
since the other of our sister, which is he does not understand English, is not here, we can as well, speak our real language, if you wish to. So, like I said before, aha mo grateful heart ma wizuchukwu. Ebe unu si anụ unu m na Washington DC, ekene m unu. Let me go with this. Chokomilo,
Yes, my brother.
were you surprised today?
And I'm not surprised because I know we are not under so much pressure because basically all we needed is just a point. We needed 1 point, but Chelsea needed 3 points, and even what's their name? Leicester. Leicester needed 3 points. So on our own side, it's either we do the game or we win the game. So I'm not in any pressure. But one thing I observed during Chelsea and the Wolverhampton game, I think the game was great because on a normal circumstances,
Mm.
Chelsea can never beat Wolverhampton. Thank you.
Oh no, you heard
Mazi,
what Choco just said. Say on a normal day that Chelsea cannot beat Wolverhampton.
on a normal day that Chelsea cannot beat Wolves,
Yeah, I'm quoting Choco. That's what he just said.
Joko, there is a lot of improvement on Wolves. If you watch their game this season, you will know that they improved very, very well. They are in this position they are today is just because of the improvement. They really, really improved. But on a good day, I can rightly agree with you because Man U is a very big club and they parade quality players. Uh, uh, Chelsea as well parade quality players, but this is a game of football. Anything can happen. You have seen a small club beating big club in England. So on a good day, it can happen. But the game, I watched the game just like 10, 15 minutes. Wolves, they were not on the game. They were playing as if there was nothing at stake. So you saying on a good day that yeah, you are right, because I watched the game few minutes before I switch over to Man U and this Leicester match. So you are right in what you said. But this is a game of football. Anything can happen. I have seen that club going for relegation. After all, I think Liverpool played almost in 15 or 18 matches of beating. It was this Watford that were relegated today. We are the first people to beat them this season. So it's a game of football. Anything can happen. But anyway, we still congratulate Chelsea because they tried. And as I said earlier, although my club did not qualify for Champions League,
Can you tell the viewers your club? Probably most of the fans that didn't know your club.
yes, I'm an Arsenal supporter.
Okay.
So, although we did not qualify for Champions League, but as a football lover, I'm somebody that have played football before. The clubs that qualified, I'm really happy because they will make England proud in next season's Champions League. If you see Liverpool now, they are very strong in England and Europe. You see Manchester City, I'm happy that they overturned their suspension. They have a very good squad. And Man U as well has a very good squad. I was telling you earlier that Soldier is a very good coach because initially, Man U, they were performing very wrongly. We came in and saw that the player they needed is an attacking midfielder that will push the ball front and hold the ball. Because initially we did not have somebody like this Fernandez and Man U that holds the ball, that can lay all those through passes that can beat defenders. So he knew very, very well what he wanted and he went for it. Fernandez, honestly speaking, I'm telling you, Fernandez' contribution qualified Man U in this Champions League. So I'm very, very happy that Man U qualified, and I know they will do us proud by next season's Champions League. And hopefully, I know since Arsenal is out from the UEFA, I know Man U can go as far as winning the UEFA Cup this season because I did not see any big club in that UEFA competition this season. Thank you so much.
Chocomilo.
Yes.
He said he did not see any big club in the UEFA competition this season.
And basically, from the way things are going right now, you can actually predict the teams that can win the Europa League this season. But it's not the issue. I'm happy that United, we are going to Champions League next season. And then we can be able to get the players that we needed for next season. Because if you look at what's going on with us for the past 2 years, because we're not able to go to Champions League, a team like Manchester United, we struggle to get players to come and play for us. We struggle. Look at how long it took us to get Fernandez to come to Manchester United. Manchester United in England, or even in Europe, is a team that when you want to play against them, the tension is on you. The pressure is on you. Not even on us. But since Ferguson left Man United, everything just went down to dread. But if I'm going to say something to any player in our team, it's Bruno Fernandes. Because that guy, he changed everything for us. You see, for the past how many seasons now, you can't even call any other player and tell him, oh, thank you. Can you imagine Luke Shaw winning player of the week in Manchester United? Ordinary Luke Shaw. That means we're gone. But since that guy came, he made everyone look professional. And he's been winning all the games in and out, in and out, in and out.
Thank you, Choco.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Choco. Don't go away. Our sister is here, a die-hard Chelsea fan. I know she is smiling so much, and if she smiles, you can't blame her because I will only say congratulations. Don't go anywhere, Choco. Let's bring her in. Congratulations, our sister Adewumi.
Thank you, Izuchukwu. It's nice to be back here again today.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Before
us
I go
and
ahead,
congratulations to the team.
before you go ahead, I want to let our viewers know that you, like I said before, you are a die-hard Chelsea fan. You joined us last session to talk about the last match, the FA Cup, and today you are joining us again. Thank you and welcome back. For your information, she's joining us from the state of Indiana in the United States. Our sister, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Izuchukwu, again.
Mm,
Nice to be back here today again.
yeah.
And I want to congratulations to us. Congratulations to Man Utd.
Mm,
It, it was a hard fought victory, but we are
mm.
glad we all pulled through the audio. I want to really say we are proud of Lam and we are also proud of the good work he's doing. It
Mm,
is not easy to attain this feat. I know most Chelsea fans in the middle of the campaign, I mean, as far as the season is concerned,
mm,
they were at a point not happy with him. They feel like he's not too good for the job, he's not ready, and he does not have um he does not have the experience that he needs
mm,
to take Chelsea to where we are used to be. Everybody knows Chelsea is a club that believes in winning trophies. We don't joke with that. So that was why I think most of us felt it was not good enough then. But if we should look at it from another perspective, as a perspective of an adult Chelsea fan and someone who is considerate as well, it's not easy just coming like that and want to win with a team that he knew virtually nothing about at the start of the season, and also the transfer ban that was placed on us, which made us to not being able to buy players
mm.
during the last transfer. But we are glad, like I said earlier on, we made it, we still true. That is what is most important now. And we know that as this is a done deal already, he knows where we are lagging, and I'm sure he's going to fix it as soon as he can. So that is not to be
Thank you.
that is not to argue about.
Thank you, Adewumi. And like I said before, a very big congratulations to Chelsea Football Club. A very big congratulations to Manchester United. Like someone rightly said the last time, he called us Almighty Manchester United. That day, Chokomilo was around when the person made the statement. He said, Almighty Manchester United. Choco, you remember the statement, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
I
and when
remember.
that person made that statement, he is not trying to equate Manchester United with God, but he was trying to make a point that Manchester United, they are always a club to be reckoned with. Even though Adewumi will not believe that, he believed that Chelsea is the only club that wants trophies. No problem about that. But you also remember that the king of trophy, of where the trophy is at Old Trafford. Choco Miller, am I communicating?
You're 100% correct, my brother. Ade with me. You owe me a big congratulations.
I've said
For
that earlier on.
no, now I'm here. I'm here to say to my friend, um, because at least, despite the fact that you people think that Man United is shit, but we still finish above Chelsea. You get me? So you owe me a congratulations and a big one. Remember the last time we played against Chelsea? I think last weekend in FA Cup. I come out openly to congratulate you because we were so poor. We were not on the game that day. You guys were ready to kill anybody to win that game. And he's trying to win Man United for the first time this season. There's no two ways about that. So you owe me a congratulations for
Okay,
finishing
go
on
ahead.
this
Go ahead
trophy.
and give him the congratulations Ade with me before he continues. He really need it.
That's also because when you were at the backstage, I have said it, and I will also say it again this time around. Congratulations to you. But meanwhile,
Thank you,
you
my sister. Adeomi.
uh, who you will have disappointed us as a team if you guys didn't make it up top, considering the quality of players you have in the team. Like I said last weekend, I said since Joe came on board, he has been the rave of the moment for you guys.
Mhm.
You don't understand. He's been there for you. The purpose for which was brought to Old Trafford is really felt. We all can see that. So the guy has to be given all the respect that he deserves in that life. So I would not be, many of us are not surprised that you were there, that you are there right now. I mean, in the top four. We are not surprised. If you had not made it to, it would have been another story entirely because we will have a lot of questions to dish at your manager. Do you understand? You have the likes of Rashford, Martial. You were able to bring in Ojo Igalo. You have Bruno. You have Martin Greenwood. If you couldn't do it, who would? So we are not surprised. So I will give it to you. It's just a pity, and I really feel for Brendan Rodgers. I mean, the Leicester manager that he is where he is now. I really feel sorry for him. Such a poor man. He did wonders with that team. We all thought they were going to be closely contending with Manchester City. If we should look by the way they started so well. But in the middle of the since EPL return, they have not really been at their best. And we have a lot of questions to ask the manager in that regard. We don't know what has gone wrong in the team. Ndidi is there, Jamfadi is everybody is there, Madison is there. But I don't know what went wrong. If
All right.
anyone had told us in the beginning of
Mm.
the season that they wouldn't make it through, I would disputed that. But like I said, and I always say, football is a very interesting and unpredictable game, especially when we are talking about the most competitive league in the world, which is BPL. You can never know what you will see on the pitch of play. You don't underestimate any team. Look at
That's
Aston Villa, and most of us thought they would not
yeah.
make it through.
Yeah,
Here they are
you're
now.
correct.
They'll be
You're
back on
correct. I don't with me,
top.
but let me jump in before you go ahead. I wanted to ask our brother Ono what really happened. I can't remember the last time Arsenal came eighth in the English Premiership table. What really happened?
Anyway, viewers all over the world, I congratulate Manchester, although they had a narrow escape, but I congratulated for qualifying. And also I congratulate Chelsea because it wasn't easy. I think I could remember they were back from buying players, and Lampard came in when they needed it most. He used the crop of players he has and qualifying them for Champions League and qualifying them for a Cup final.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Let me come. Let me come.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I am
Yes, I know you are a
you will be able
Manchester
to
fan.
answer. You will be
I
able
know
to
you are
answer.
a Manchester fan.
You will be able
Let
to
me go
answer.
to Arsenal. Let me go to Arsenal. Yes,
You will go
Arsenal.
back to you will go back there. I will give you time. But before you go ahead, I want to, when you said narrow escape, a team that won by 2 goals to 0, you called it narrow escape. A
Let me
team, I'm coming. A team that is above. We are third in the Premiership. You are eighth. How many points gap? I will check it and let you know. You called it a narrow escape. Chelsea won by 2 goals to 0. We won by 2 goals to 0. I don't know is here. You called
let
it
me come.
narrow
Let me come.
escape.
Let me come.
What do you mean by
I
I'm
believe.
coming? What do
I
you mean
believe.
by narrow escape?
I believe that all Manchester fans all over the world they were carrying their heart at hand this evening because the match started had it been Leicester won Man U this evening, Man U would have qualified for Champions League. And all football lovers will bear us witness that Manchester is the only team that they gave 14 penalties after the COVID-19 football started. Most of the penalties awarded to them, when you look at it, you know that VAR and referee, they wanted Man U to play Champions League. We are not against it. We know that Manchester have a very good squad, but VAR and referee assisted them a lot after the COVID-19. There was a match they played against, I think that was against Crystal Palace or one club, that Fernandez matched on a defender. It's supposed to be red card. That match, I watched that match. Fernandez, man, he stepped on a defender leg. It's supposed to be red card, but instead of them giving him card, they awarded penalty, and it was outside the 18-yard box. So
Did he went through? Did he went through VAR? Did he went through VAR?
yes, of course.
So before you go ahead, you are saying you do not believe in VAR, right?
What I'm telling you is that
I'm coming.
yes,
Do you believe? Do you trust VAR?
what I'm telling you is that not that I don't believe in it.
So you believe in it?
Yes, I believe in it, but VAR is not a monster. There are people inside that room. So what I'm telling you is that even the commentator, people that were analyzing that match, they said that it's supposed to be a card for Fernandez. And this incident happened outside the 18-yard box. But we are surprised that Man U, they were awarded penalty. So in all things, we congratulate them for coming third, but it was a narrow escape. Because Chelsea knew already, even with draw this evening, Chelsea will qualify for Champions League. So the last slot was between Manchester and Leicester. So we agree with you that Man U, they have a very good squad, and I'm happy they qualify because I know very well that they will do better in Europe more than Leicester. But I'm telling you, honestly speaking, VR and referee, after this COVID-19, they assisted Man U a lot to win some of their matches. Imagine one club that was awarded 14 penalties. You will hardly hear such a thing in Premier League. 14 penalties.
Okay. Before you go out, there was a penalty today. Do you believe that was a penalty?
No, today's own. I watched the match today. Today's own was a great penalty.
Okay, before you go ahead and answer my question, which you have been dodging, instead of that you choose to attack Manchester United and their
fans. No, I am not attacking. I know
that's what you just did.
I know Choco is sharpening his mouth to attack
Choco, let it not just be that. Okay, we will come back to that. Choco, you heard what he said. Let it not be that I'm trying to protect Manchester United. What do you have to tell our brother? Oh no.
Some people can be ungrateful. Even though they are not going to Europa League this season, they are still ungrateful. How can you be an Arsenal fan and you are busy watching Man United fan? Man United game. That means you always have it at the back of your mind that Man U is going to lose all our games. Can you imagine? Look at him saying that Man U got 14 penalties this season. Even me as a Man U fan, I can't even keep a record of that. That shows to you how people leave the problem they've got in their houses, they go into other people's houses for clothes. Arsenal, they are nowhere to be found, even in Europa League and anywhere. So there's no point. By right, you or no, you're not supposed to be in the studio tonight. You have been somewhere else, crying your cry. Let me and then we may deal with ourselves. You lot saying that Man United, that our game was a narrow escape. How can you come and open your mouth and call our game a narrow escape? While me and you, like I said before, Chelsea match against Wolves, on a normal circumstances, on a very good day, Chelsea can never beat Wolverhampton. It was, if you look at the game, you know that Wolves, they were like, wow, let's let them go. Because even if we win them, we're already in the Europa League. We're not going to go finish fourth place. So let them win and go ahead. We don't want to be a bad influence to Chelsea. Just let them go. If you want to, this evening game was against Man United and Leicester. And Leicester, they are not just a team. You can never come here and say that Leicester is a small team. How can you do that? Do you know how many chances they missed tonight? It was a man-to-man game, and the game finished well. So if you come out there to talk about Man United, you need to think before you say anything about United. Because we are not just a team that will come on the TV and start saying shit about, while you are nowhere to be found. Thank you very much.
Oh no. Can you go ahead and answer our question? The question,
yes,
or do you want to go on a tirade of attacking Manchester United?
Right to brag because you have qualified. But point of correction, Wolves, they needed that match this evening because Wolves, they needed that match for them to come up. Listen, we'll have 4 slots for Champions League and we'll have 2 slots for Europa. The third one is going to come from FA Cup. So even if Arsenal, I think this is the worst season they have had for more than 20 years now. But if we can go ahead and lift the FA Cup, I think it's a good season for our coach because he came in when everything has gone wrong. And
No.
wait, you are saying no, but we are going to beat Chelsea. We are going to beat Chelsea, you know, because we are the king of FA Cup, you know. So we are going to beat Chelsea come next week Saturday. But I'm telling you that what happened, let me go straight to your question. What happened was that Emery came with a different pattern of football that did not suit English teams. So when he came, he you know, when Arsenal left with a very big shoe that it would be very, very difficult because he stayed for a very long time in Arsenal. So he built players. I could remember early when he came, when he was winning the league. He has that quality players and he believes in grooming players. This is what Arsenal believe in. He's a businessman. He believes that he can buy a player 2 million and after serving him for 3-4 seasons, he will sell you for 20-30 million, which he does. And you will give me witness that Wenger made Arsenal what they are today. The board of Arsenal, they are business people. They don't believe in trophy. They believe in their business. That's why you will see one of the Arsenal shares is one of the biggest shares in football in Europe. Wenger came and used that policy and he succeeded. Because when he came, football was not all about money. I could remember when Alan Wright came one for when they were playing with Arsenal, he bought them with a little money. When he bought Henry in Juventus is a forgotten player. But he saw something in him. He went and bought Henry from Juventus. Henry came and ruled the whole England and gave us some trophies. Now we are proud of him today. So when he left, football has changed. Football now is all about money. If you have money, you go for the quality players. You will bear me witness that when Ronaldo left Man U, a lot of things changed. Football is all about money these days. When you have the money, you go for quality players because footballers, they believe that if you need their service, you will pay them, they will play for you. I could remember when Manchester City was even at the end of the league like this, you will see them in level 12 position. But when they pump money into Manchester City, now they start challenging for the league. Chelsea was the same thing. I could remember before Chelsea after the league, they don't even qualify for UEFA. But when money came, when Abramovich bought Chelsea, he bought money and Chelsea started challenging for the league. So what happened to Arsenal this season is a lesson for the whole Arsenal board. You cannot just go and bring in any coach that doesn't know about the English pattern of football. He came with his own pattern. You will see Arsenal, they'll be passing ball like Barcelona. It will not work because they don't have that type of players like Messi that will hold ball and dribble 3 or 4 players. So many of the goals we consider this season, you will see Luis will pass ball to another defender, they will collect it from him and score.
Okay.
But when this Mikel Arteta came, he's somebody that has played for Arsenal before. He knows the pattern as a winger used, and he knows the pattern of England. Coupled with the experience he gathered in Manchester City, he came and transformed everything. If you go from after the season, after they dropped the season because of COVID-19, if you check the result and the point each club gets, Arsenal will come second or third. So this will tell you that had it been making Arteta came in on time, Arsenal would have at least qualified for Champions League.
Thank you.
I'm telling you that next season is going to be a different ball game because I know they have seen what they have done in these few matches. And I'm praying by the special grace of God, by next week Saturday, we'll become the FA Cup champion and we'll qualify for Europa next season. I hope England will be happy to see us in Europa than to see Wolves or see the other small club in Europa. Arsenal is a big name to be reckoned in Europe. So I congratulate all Arsenal fans. Our hope is not lost. We still have hope to qualify. As I said earlier, we are playing against Chelsea, and Chelsea already have qualified for Champions League. So even if peradventure we happen to lose that cup, we are still going to qualify for UEFA next season because the third slot is going to go for FA Cup. So if we lose or we are won, definitely by next season we are going to be in Europa. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you so much for your insight. Actually, when I asked you that question, I asked you that question for a reason. But when you were asked, when you were answering the question, I was trying to pick out where you would say that the reason why Arsenal didn't do too well was because probably the referees, the VAR, they were playing some kind of ojoro, but you never mentioned that. Well, I know that Mikel Arteta and the board of Arsenal had what you just said right now, and they are going to do just that. But let me back up from that angle. When you were mentioning about the FA Cup and all that, Adewumi was smiling, and I know that she want to talk about that because in the next 1st of August, if I'm not mistaken, you guys will be meeting each other in the FA Cup final.
Yes, this is this time. Next week,
Yes,
Saturday.
and like you just said, every season, like any other team, they will always believe that they are going to get all the trophies. Don't get me wrong; it's a nice thing to be very, very ambitious, but we have always seen Arsenal telling us this every season. Like you just said now, that by next season, I don't want to go all the way and ask you what are the trophies that you are going to get. I don't want to go into all that. But you have already made your statement that definitely this season was a bad season. That was what you said. But from my own calculation, I still think that this season, if you guys ended up getting the FA Cup, might be the best season because number one, you end up getting a trophy which you have not gotten for some times now.
Of course,
Number
100% sure.
two,
We are sure
you
of
will have
that.
the opportunity to play the Europa League as well. So this season might not be too bad for you guys if you guys defeat Chelsea. But Adewumi will not be happy seeing me saying that you guys are going to defeat Chelsea. Adewumi, you heard what Onowu said. Remember what he said before? He said that Arsenal marries Chelsea. That was what he said in the last edition, in the last program. And he has repeated it again today. That is going to happen. What do you have to tell to Onowu and other Arsenal fans?
Oh my God. That is typical of all our fans. We know them for that. Year in, year out, they always say that. For like 5 consecutive years now, they've not been in UEFA Champions League. And I think they have taken it as their fate. But one thing you don't always take cognizance of is the fact that you guys cannot just think of being in UCL or in Europa just like that. If you don't work for something, there is no way you are going to profit from it. It is not by magic. Everybody, like we all know, all teams are now in transfer markets. They are trying to do business. We've not heard about you guys. The only thing we know you for is you go all out to look for one high profile player and you put all the responsibilities of the team on him. And you want him to do magic, of which we all know you are doing to Alba now. It does not work like that.
Adewumi, not hold your thought. Don't forget what he said. Remember what he said. He said that Arsenal club, they are not trophy oriented. That they are they are for profit. What surprises me is that you cannot be in for both. You have to choose one. Either you
Yes,
are in for trophy or you are in
it is
for business. So if you are in
that.
for business, you have to whatever comes at the end of the season, you
Yeah,
should be able to take it in a good faith. Go on, Adewumi.
exactly. I'm still going there. There are no two ways to it, like Chuchu said. It's either you are for the money or you are for the trophy. But Arsenal fans, they keep, confusing themselves and their fans. They don't set their priorities right. They don't know what they want. And I'm very disappointed that Onowu is beating on both myself and Choco Mini now. We think we are not the reason you guys are down bottom and everything down the top floor. We are not the reason you are where you are. You didn't start well, and you are trying to end well. It does not work like that. And mind you, before today, we had two major orders before we have scaled through one, which is making the top four. You know what? And that's the done deal now. I can assure you, I am not the type of Chelsea fan who makes out. It is very unnatural. I look at how things work, but I look at how situations are fought before I speak out. But on this note, the way we started, I think I have one or two things to drop. Let it be, I want to remind you that Lampard would leave no stone unturned not to win the FA Cup. That is for sure. Secondly, if we go by statistics, we do well against you guys, more than you guys do against us. It is, it is in the record. So I know we are not going to leave no stone unturned to leave that trophy. We all know, we are very aware of that, but that you guys, that is the only route to being in Europe next year. But we don't care. Just come to Wembley, play your games, and let's stay out. And let the final whistle be the judge. We're not going to make mouth here. And let me put that aside before I come back to it. I want to go back to the point you made concerning concerning Chelsea and Man United qualifying today. It wasn't a narrow escape, but I think Milo just interpreted your point, which is a narrow escape. I think what you meant in quotes concerning the narrow escape in quotes was that they were able to beat Leicester and be in top four, not that the goal line. Did I get it right? I mean the score line rather. Did I get it right?
Chocomiro, you can answer. Then after answering. Okay, no.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, if that is the case, if we are narrow escape, that means Chelsea, they were also narrow escape as well.
Both of us. No, I'm not dismissing that fact. Both of us, because we all went into the game to win. Like the owner who said that, no, didn't plan to win. That is not true. That is very far from the truth. Every team wanted to win. That was why we came to win. If you look at the lineup, they came to play a defensive game. We play a 3-4-3 pattern of play, and they did the same too. So I can see it from both teams that both of us came out to win the game. They didn't come to defend. They came to defend as well as to attack. Same thing with us. So the fact that we won them doesn't mean we had a narrow escape. It was just a hard-fought victory because during the second half, we couldn't just penetrate, especially when Adam Traore was brought in. You understand? He did all he could just to cover the day for them. But unfortunately, it was not enough. So I'm glad we made it and we have still true. But on a serious note, Arsenal have to do better next year. If you guys are going to anything, you are not doing your best when you have to do with tiny player. That is why is at a crossroads now of to knowing whether to sign a middle or to leave. The load is too much on the guy. I'm serious. I could feel it. It's your almighty now. If not for him and Leno, I don't know where you will be now. Maybe you will be in the same WhatsApp group with West Ham or so. I don't know. But as we speak now, he is the reason why you can both of being in Wembley in 2 days to come. You have to do better during transfer market. You don't just, your case is like that of a lazy farmer who is sitting and enjoying in affluence when other farmers are on the farm planting. And when it's that time, he wants to plant, he wants to reap where he didn't sow. It is not possible. Stop beefing on United. Stop beefing on Chelsea. Stop beefing on Manchester City. They are not your mates. Even the Arab money can buy the whole of now.
I don't want point of correction. When did Chelsea come up on board to start challenging for title? You
You
are
said
saying
what?
that this is not Arsenal made. Point of correction. There is no way you can compare the two. Because Arsenal have been dealing with Chelsea till Abramovich just come a few years ago to buy Chelsea. So I'm telling you, how many times you are saying that you people are going to win the FA Cup? How many times have we beat you people in FA Cup? More than 3 times. And we want you people up. So I'm telling you that history is going to repeat itself on Saturday. There is no, even if we play with our second 11, we are going to beat Chelsea next week Saturday. I'm sure of that. If Arsenal, with this group of players they have, if Arsenal can beat Liverpool in 3 days' time, they beat Manchester City. This will tell you that next season is going to be good for Arsenal. I know our problem. I play football. I know about football. I know our problem right now is about defense because sometimes Luis he gambles, but we have a defender sitting there that we bought from France that will send on loan. He's coming back. So if we can solidify our defense to avoid conceding all these unnecessary goals, I believe we'll have a very good defense and midfield that can help us to qualify for Champions League next season. It's not all about buying players. If you see Man U, the same crop of players they were using when they were doing wrong. It was the same player, but the only difference was that they needed an attacking midfielder, which when Soldier knew that the only problem they had was attacking midfielder. All these big players, they were there. Pogba was there. Marshall was there. This England guy wearing number 10, it was Rashford. All of them, they were there. Their defense, all of them, they were there. But what was lacking in their team was attacking midfielder that will hold ball and lay the passes to give all those killer passes that will beat defenders for them to score. When they brought in this Fernandez, that was when Rashford and Marshall they started scoring goals. I could remember when the season started. Sometimes if they want to play, they say Rashford doesn't know how to score goal. He was on goal drop for more than 10 Premier League. But when this guy came, he holds the ball, he absorbs pressure, controls and lay passes. This is when they started doing good. I'm telling you, if Aubameyang did not leave Arsenal, with this crop of players we have, if CDB can come and pay in with one of these defenders that we have already now, with this number 3 we have and number 2 we have, definitely by next season we are going to do well. Because our patent formation is 3-3. He's playing 3 defenders at the back. He's using the left and the right defense. He's using them for attack. So definitely Arsenal is an attacking club. By next season, if you have this quality of defenders that can hold ball, that can absorb pressure. If you watch this season, you see even Arsenal is winning, they don't absorb pressure. But Man U absorb pressure, Chelsea absorb pressure. This is what you see in a quality club. When you score, you can hold out your score, no matter how long it takes, you will win the match. No matter how long you play, you win the match. This will make you to qualify. Liverpool, I watched Liverpool almost 6 games this season. That in it is when they get the result. So this is things that count for you to qualify. Check how many matches Arsenal played this season. They played almost 10 matches, they drew up. So this was a bad season for Arsenal. We know about that. We don't need to buy the whole players in the world for us to qualify for Champions League. But we need like 2 players. If we can get the 2 quality players we want, one in the defense and another good attacker, I hope that by the grace of God that we will qualify for Champions League next season. But
thank you so much.
We'll be here again on Saturday and I will ask you what have I told you. Because if it is UEFA Champions League or Europa, I believe that Chelsea can beat us with the squad we have. But as FA Cup is concerned, whether we play wrong or we play well, we are going to beat Chelsea. Chelsea is our wife in the FA Cup.
Thank you so much. Oh no, you have made a statement again that Chelsea they are your wife in FA Cup. Remember what from what I have just heard, from what you just said, he said you don't have to buy all the whole players in the whole world to win trophies and to win game. But this probably you people did a very good job last season. I must commend you. When you got Aubameyang, all those guys, you people normally Arsenal doesn't buy those players, but they did it. They invested. But having said that, I am wishing both Chelsea and Arsenal good luck coming Saturday. Before I go to Adewumi, remind us that your prediction again, because we'll be back again to talk about it on Saturday. What's your final prediction for the FA Cup finals?
2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
I said 2-1.
Oh no, what about you?
Anyway, the prediction is 2-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Okay.
But you said 3-1 last week. What changed?
Maybe he removed one goal today. I don't know.
What happened is that I watched the way Arsenal played today and the way Chelsea played. I know that match is not going to carry a lot of goals. It's going to be limited goals because Chelsea, they would not like Arsenal to beat them back to back in FA Cup because we did it 2017 when we meet. So they are going to play cautiously. So we are not going to have enough goals. The 2 goals Arsenal is going to score is going to come in the first half. Then
So no, let me ask you this. Let me ask this. Are you going to play with your first 11 or your second 11? Because either way, you will win, like you said.
We are not going to leave any stone unturned. We are going to use, even if we have our best 12, we are going to play our best 12 because we need this trophy. So Arsenal is going to parade their first 11. And the 5 players they are going to substitute is going to be our best because we don't want to leave any stone unturned. That FA Cup is our only pride this season.
Okay. Choco,
But
I want. Okay, go ahead, and then we'll come back to Choco.
Oh no, I'm surprised we changed the
score line
again. Because you said, according to him, he said, because he looked at the way Chelsea played today and also the way Arsenal played today. You don't need to look at that. It is the strength of your team that you should look at before making your prediction. Don't forget that the first time we met this season at the Emirates, it was the same play pattern that we have today, that we had against you. When I had the first goal, you guys were pressing us so hard. We were very aggressive up front. Also, Jorginho came in and Lampard had to change the pattern of play back to 4-3-3. That was until we could win. So don't look at today's game. They are two different things. They don't go together. We use the same pattern we used today against you at Emirates. It didn't work out because Lampard used it against Mourinho a week previous that day. And it worked out. So he had to use the same against that, and it didn't work out. He changed it when he saw that the aggression from your side was too much, and he had to bring Jorginho in to come and clear the guys. And everything went well, and everyone had the winner for us. The same pattern was used today, and we won. It was used against United, we won. It was used against Liverpool, it didn't go well with us. We accepted that in good faith because we win some, we lose some, and we lose some. But today, don't use today as a yardstick to predict what is going to happen in 6 days. Just make your prediction known publicly to all of us. I said the same thing I said last week. I said again today. And nothing is going to change. I don't care if what I predicted is not what is going to be the real result. All I want is, I just want us to win. You understand?
I don't mean,
but you changing it now, making me feel like, oh no, you are not stable. You have to be.
No. Listen to me, Adewomi. I said last week, after beating Liverpool and Manchester City, I was in a high spirit. That was why I predicted 3-1. But from what I saw today, I know that, as I said earlier, that match, there are not going to be a lot of goals. So we are going to win you people 2-1.
We'll be back again. We'll be back again. I will remind each and every one what he or she said. Choco Milo, you have heard what Chelsea and Arsenal fans, what they are saying. I know Manchester United, they are not that team that used to brag. We brag with our trophy. We brag with the on the field of play. We brag with our money too. What do you have to tell them?
Basically, if you look at the way things are going right now, they are both each other. That's why I just kept quiet to watch them argue. And what I want to say to you, when next you want to come to the live show, make sure you properly identify yourself. Like right now, I don't know if you're a Chelsea fan or Arsenal fan, but we are wearing blue. So look at me. I'm a proper Man Utd fan. Even if I lose or win.
Last week I came aboard with our Chelsea. You understand? But today we don't have anything to drag. By next week Saturday, Choco will not be on the studio. because I'm going to fly my color that day. I am Arsenal supporter. Call Arsenal supporter. Gunners for life. There's no about it. That Arsenal fan.
Oh no, please, let's be professional.
Okay.
When I'm talking, allow me to finish.
Okay.
You get all the time in this world to say whatever you want to say.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say right now, look at me, United all the way. Look at Adewumi, Chelsea all the way. But from the way of things and from the look of things on your own side, I don't know where you're coming from. What I want to say to you again, the way you analyze football, this is the way Arsenal talk, even on the street. It's not about talking, it's not about bragging, it's all about what can you do on the pitch of play. What can you do? At the beginning of the season, this is how you guys are going to be busy winning all your games. But as soon as the time changes, England will change time. Once the time changes, your problems start. You know, here say you didn't buy any player. When you guys buy Pepe, the whole internet. But anyways, how can you go and buy a player of 70 million, 80 million, then you buy him, you pay 10 million, then you're paying the rest? How do you expect that player to perform very well? You got Aubameyang, you got Lacazette, and you come out here and say you don't have play, you didn't buy no player, man. You want to buy Jesus. Your team is shit, just believe it or not. Arsenal, as I said to you before, you are not supposed to be on this studio right now. You should have Man City fan, Chelsea fan, like my sister doing. You should have like Liverpool fan, talking like big boys. No Arsenal football narrative. Yeah, here, blah blah blah. I'm gonna beat Chelsea. I'm gonna kill Chelsea. My brother, like I said to you last time, it's a game of 90 minutes. He can't come here and be saying you're gonna beat Chelsea. Man. Chelsea has everything to lose, and you Arsenal, you have everything to lose because you have a new manager. Chelsea has a new manager. Those two managers, they need to make name for themselves. So do not come here and don't even talk about Man United again, because Man United have a bigger base. They're not just anyhow club that you can call. You can just come up and start talking about Marshall, Koba, this, that. No. Just cry your cry because you're still gonna cry next season and next 2 seasons and next 3 seasons. You see that fourth position, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. That's it, man. Arsenal is gone. You lot are gone for good.
Choco. I'm happy. I am happy that you counted Arsenal. I am very, very happy that you counted Arsenal. I'm telling you that God have used you this evening to predict what is going to happen next season. Because that's your position. Arsenal is going to take out your position next season. I'm telling you the truth. You know when you counted now, you say Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal. So that is how it's going to be next season. I will tell you that VAR and referee is not going to help Man U next season. I know Man U fans, you people like you. Even when Ferguson was there, Ferguson was trying to influence the referee. When Howard was there, if Howard even it remains for him to wear Manchester jersey, because every match he officiates, Man U must win. We all know about that. Every match Howard officiates, Man U must win. So you cannot come and tell me that there was time Arsenal carried English league back to back. Where were Man U? Where were Man U? What I'm telling you is that comes next season, yes, we started with the wrong gear this season. But you cannot tell me that when Man U is talking, Arsenal should not talk. I don't understand that. Because we are going to play FA Cup by next week Saturday. Where is Man U? If you think that you know how to play football, you would have beaten Chelsea, because that day, both you and Izu, the anchor, you people were making mad that we are going to beat Chelsea. But after the whole thing, what happened? You people came out with shame. So now, if Arsenal happen to win the FA Cup, I think this season we'll have a trophy, and you people are not sure. You are not sure of having a trophy. So I'm taking it. I'm telling you that Man U can end this season trophyless. But I'm 100% sure that Arsenal will not end this season trophyless.
Okay. Okay or no, our time is almost up. You know what? Thank God, by Saturday, we'll be back again. By that time, one person will take the congratulation, and the other person will take the other word. Sorry. So, definitely one person is going to take one. We'll see what happens next
And I'm going
Saturday.
to be the one because I know Adewumi will congratulate me next week
Of course,
Saturday.
nobody will go into the game and play, pray that he loses. It happens, but by Saturday we'll be back again so that we can be able to, digest more of what we have. Unfortunately, we lost our brother Chuko Milo. So I thank you guys for making our time to be here. We'll be back after the game on Saturday, the FA Cup match between Arsenal Football Club and Chelsea. Both of you guys, I'm wishing you guys good luck because I will be watching the game. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to gain. My blood pressure is not going to be high. So after the game, we'll be back here. I will congratulate whoever wins. So once again, our brother Ono, all the way from Cairo, Egypt. Thank you so much. Adewumi, all the way from the state of Indiana, here in the US. Thank you so much, and I'm hoping to see you guys pretty soon. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, my people. We'll be back again by Saturday, like I just said, for the other analysis. And then tomorrow will be Ogendi Igbo. Ogendi Igbo is an exclusive Igbo language program by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. So we'll be back again by tomorrow to talk about a very important issue. Make sure you join us. Still your brother, Grateful Heart, Mazi Izuchukwu. God bless you. Hope to see you pretty soon. Thank you.